A very good evening, viewers, and welcome to ICCA Academy i10. It's a beautiful evening here and a bit of a breeze as well. And we're all set for match number 44. Well, it's going to be played between Wavilog Tech and UAE 7 District Hybrid. Well, a while ago, I was in the middle with the two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss. Match number 44 of ICC Academy i10. Let me introduce you to the two captains, and the match referee on my left is the captain, Mr. Bilal from Wavilog Tech, and on the left is Saghir from 7 Districts Hybrid, and of course our match referee is Iftikhar Ali. Well, the home captain, Bilal, you've got the coin. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call. Right then, you won the toss. What have you decided?
We're gonna bowl first.
Any specific reason to be bowling first on this wicket?
It's a simple reason. We played 7 games and we won 5 out of 7, and all the games we won bowling first. So I want to keep the momentum on the same pitch.
And how much are you planning to restrict the opponents on this wicket?
Anything under 100 would be perfect, because the side is, everybody knows this is a big side, and we want to make a statement through winning this game against them. So we want to restrict them at least under 100.
Any changes to your playing 11 today?
No. From the last 3 games, we are playing with the same team. The combination is perfect.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. Well, Mohammad Saghir, टॉस आप हार गए. अगर आप जीते तो क्या करते हैं?
जी हमने बैटिंग ही करना था, क्योंकि पिच अच्छे है और हमारे जिस तरह के बैट्समैन चल रहे हैं तो इंशाल्लाह 120 तक देखेंगे और उसी पे जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
आपकी माशाल्लाह काफ़ी अच्छी विनिंग स्ट्रीक चल रही है यहाँ पे, तो आज हम आपकी तरफ से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि आज चौके छक्के.
जी इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर, और यही मोमेंटम पकड़ेंगे इंशाल्लाह, और ये T10 गेम ही ऐसा है तो उसी पे जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
कोई चेंजेस आपकी प्लेइंग में आज?
जी ज़ैनुल्लाह नहीं खेले, फरमान खेले उसके.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. Right then, so the news from the center is that Wavilog Tech have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first. Right then, so the toss is done and dusted, and it is Wavilog Tech who won the toss and have elected to bowl first. Let's quickly have a look at both the lineups, starting out with Wavilog Tech. Bilal Sharif leading, Babar Ghazan for Gibran, Keshav Sharma, Mohit Kalyan, Rajan Chaudhary, Syed Omar Shah, Shakur Khan, a dynamic and a destructive batter, Suhail Ahmed Khan, Saeed Maqsood, and Omar Zaib. Let's quickly have a look at UAE 7 Districts Hybrid. Is led by Mohammad Saghir Khan, Aftab, Javed Almas Ayub, Farhan Khan, Farman Ali, Haider Wasisha, Hamdan Tahir, Junaid Khan Afridi, Mohammad Irfan, Nabil Arshad, and Nabil Aziz. Right then, we're just seconds away from this crucial encounter, and both the teams are off to a good start in this tournament. If we talk about Wavilog Tech, they are placed at number 3 position in the table. They've played 7 games and have won 5, lost just the 2 games. And if you talk about 7 Districts Hybrid, what a phenomenal tournament they're having, have lost just 1 game out of the 5 they've played, and they are flying high. Well, this one promises to be a blockbuster. Both the teams have some destructive players. If you talk about 7 Districts Hybrid, they've got Zain Ullah, got Saghir, Irfan, they're all quality players. The captain, Wavilog Tech, had no hesitation whatsoever to be bowling first on this track, and on the other end, 7 Districts Hybrid captain, well, if he would have won the toss, he wanted to bat first, so he's got what he wanted. It's going to be Mohammad Irfan and Hamdan Tahir, 2 very experienced and destructive batters, and ideal players to be playing the shortest format, a T20. This promises to be a great game full of 6s and 4s, and it's going to be Omar Zaib to be starting off proceedings with the new ball. So here we go, ball number 1. Oh, short delivery and a wayward start. Excellent take by the keeper behind the stump. Not a very good start here by Umar, just spraying down the leg side. So the idea should be just pitch the ball up and use the ball to its full potential, because we know there is some purchase and there is swing on this track. If you bowl in the right channels, you do get that early swing going in your favor. And we know Omar Zaib, he's a quality bowler, does tend the ball to jack back in towards the left-handers. Just like that. Swung in and late, but once again not getting his line right here. So 2 extras already given. Not a very ideal start by this youngster Umar Zeeb. Well, what a phenomenal pair are both these batters. Mohammad Irfan likes to play his free-flowing strokes, doesn't really bog down or is bothered about what tournament or rather what format he's playing. He just plays aggressive cricket. Yeah, that is a better line and loud appeal. Turned down by the umpire. So, yeah, that's going to be leg byes. So still, Irfan is not able to get off the mark. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, that is going down the leg and way too high. So easy decision for the umpire. This is going to be a brilliant game of cricket. Both the teams are equally well balanced and have got some terrific match winners in their lineup. Dances down the track and he's middled that, and what a way to open your account. That has gone towards the long off region for a beautiful, magnificent boundary. Just dancing down the track and using his feet beautifully, and has placed it to perfection. Well, this is a very good start by this youngster Hamdan Tahir, just showing his intentions and sending a clear message to the opponents that he is going to play his free-flowing shots. This is a good start here from 7 districts. They're already raised to 7. Short delivery, and he's just heaved away towards the leg side, and that too is going to go for a maximum. Or is this turning out to be a massive over for 7 districts hybrid? And Hamdan Tahir, you can't bowl him there. He's very strong in that area, and he has just held that for another maximum. Well, Umar Zeeb, he needs to sort his line and length as quickly as he can. He's already gone for plenty in this over, and he's got 3 more deliveries to bowl. But rather just pitch the ball a little more fuller to the batter. And as we can clearly see in the first 3 deliveries he bowled, there was early movement. It's just not getting the radar right in his first over. Full toss delivery and just not getting the desired connection, Hamdan Tahir. But this is a brilliant start for 7 districts. And that is exactly what you need to do when you're playing in a power play. You need to capitalize, you need to cash in these 12 deliveries and get as many as runs you can get, and just lay the platform for the middle batters to come later on in the innings. Just releases those nerves and tension for the middle orders to come. Oh, beautiful delivery. That is the perfect length Umar Zeeb should be targeting. And Mohammad Irfan, he was taken completely by surprise. That was a very good delivery. So we know that he's got the capability to bowl in the right areas and does tend to swing the ball inwards towards the left-handers. Has just been a little off color. But want to finish strong here in his first over. Already given 14 runs. Maybe just could try that short delivery as he's got a deep square leg in place. There he goes for the short delivery, and I think Mohammad Irfan, he'll be gutted with himself. There was an opportunity, but just missing it out all completely. So a good start here for 7 districts. They are 14 for no loss in 1. Rather, this is a good start for 7 Districts Hybrid and have utilized the first over of the power play. And Hamdan Tahir is off to a brilliant start. Couldn't really get going in the last game, was out just scoring 3 runs. But now is looking solid in the middle. Excellent delivery, a bit of a mix-up. But all is safe in the end. So it's going to be Keshav Sharma, an experienced campaigner, is going to be sharing the new ball. This is an interesting move here, I would say, by the captain, considering he's a left-arm orthodox, which is always going to come inwards towards a left-hander. It was way down the leg side. I'm not too sure what Hamdan Tahir is complaining about. Yeah, Asif the umpire is amused as well. So this is going to be a very eventful over. A left-arm ortho bowling to a left-hander, and oh, he's gone. Well, the plan has worked for Wavilog Tech, and they have struck here. And it is Hamdan Tahir rather. He was looking solid in the first over, but just perished trying to clear the mid-wicket boundary. Find the fielder in the deep. Was looking promising, but has to depart after scoring just the 7 runs. 14 for 1 in 1.3. Right then, so the first wicket has fallen down, and that to experienced camper Hamdan Tahir was looking comfortable in the middle, but just would be gutted. He threw away his wicket. There was a fielder placed just for that shot and fell in the trap and hitting it straight into the throat of the fielder. Looked very promising the first over where he hit a boundary in a maximum, but Keshav Sharma getting the better of him. So a good comeback over in the power play for Wavilog Tech. He's bowling in the right areas as this youngster Keshav Sharma. And it is Haider Wasisha who's just walked in, and straight away he's hit a boundary on the very first delivery he's faced. Oh, what a brilliant start here. Man on a mission. He's come out with some planning and has taken down Keshav Sharma on his first delivery. Mind you, it wasn't all that bad a delivery. Just making some room and getting into a good position, converting good delivery into a bad one. Oh, once again, that is skied up in the air. Fielder coming underneath. Oh, he's made an absolute mess of it. That could have been a huge moment in the game, and it is the captain to be blamed. A beautiful delivery by Keshav, and Haider Wasisha, well, just couldn't get any elevation whatsoever, and this should have been taken at this level of the game. Well, how costly could this be proving in the latter part of the game? Haider Wasisha is a very destructive batter and has been one of the run scorers and the main batters of 7 Districts Hybrid. So end of over number 2, 7 Districts Hybrid, 20 for 1. Well, then 2 was done and dusted, and 7 Districts have managed to score 20, and they've lost a big wicket in the form of Hamdan Tahir. And in the last over, another opportunity was created, and Haider Wasisha, well, he was in a lot of trouble, and the captain just dropped an absolute sitter. That could be really costly because we know Haider Wasisha, he is a destructive batter. Even in the last game, he went on to score 51 in just 18 deliveries. Terrific. Scoring 5 maximum and 3 boundaries. So that is the class of this man. The captain would be thinking about that. It would be in back of his mind, that catch being put down. Well, it's going to be Sohail, the new bowler, another left-arm orthodox in operation, starting off with a wide. So 76 Hybrid have opted not to take the floating power play. It's going to be interesting, as it's going to be bowling inwards to the left-hander, cut away. Just a single will bring Haider Wasi Shah back on strike. Well, Irfan hasn't really got any strike as of now. Just played 4 deliveries and was simply brilliant in the last game. He was amongst the run scorers, where he went on to score 64 runs with 5 maximum and 5 boundaries. So these two are the players who went on to score big runs in the last encounter. Dancing down the track, excellent use of the feet, no stopping that. Well, that has gone like a tracer bullet. Excellent use of the feet once again, and Haider Wasi Shah once again has played a glorious looking stroke here. So cashing on to the chance he's got in the previous over is Haider Wasi Shah. Well, he would want to put that behind. I think this is a very good start by the youngster Haider Wasi Shah, continuing his form and continuing the free-flowing runs he's been getting throughout the tournament. Trying to make some room. Smart bowling here by Sohail. He saw Haider Wasi Shah trying to make some room and he fired it on the offside channel. And Haider Wasi Shah just couldn't reach on top of the delivery, getting a single. Well, I think Mohammad Irfan would be getting very itchy now. He hasn't really gotten any strike whatsoever. So he would wanting to start hitting a few blows. Oh, terrific ball. That ball just went away from the left-hander. So seems like this youngster Sohail, he's got some tricks under his sleeve. That was a beautiful delivery. Excellent bowling. This is quality spin bowling we're witnessing. He's bowling in the right areas, landing the ball in the perfect lengths, and is making life tough for the batters. And that will be the... I beg your pardon, there's one more delivery. So Sohail would be wanting to finish strong here. 8 runs is what he has given as of now, which is pretty much a decent over when you're bowling in a shorter format. Given away just 1 boundary. Dancing down the track, and he has hit that long and high, and once again a chance goes begging, and it is that man once again, Haider Wasi Shah. Well, he's living dangerously, and Sohail is not pleased with the effort in the deep. End of the 3rd over, 30 for 1. Well, I think Wavilog Tech, they've done a pretty decent job. 30 runs in the first 3 overs, and they've lost just 1 wicket. So they have managed to keep the batters quiet. And it's going to be the captain, Bilal Sharif, to be operating. Trying to slog that, just couldn't get any connection whatsoever. So that is the third left arm orthodox spinner we're seeing in operation. They've got plenty of spinners, left armers in their team. What a privilege for the captain, Bilal Sharif, to be having such quality bowlers in your side. But the challenge would be that he's bowling to two dynamic and destructive batter. Once again, chance. Oh, just far away from the fielder and will be cut off. So he's done a terrific job in the deep. But living dangerously is Haider Wasi Shah. Oh, this is not good. That is not good stuff in the field. And clearly you can see the skipper. He is not pleased with this effort. And this is where they need to just pull their socks up. They're doing simply brilliant, have Wavilog Tech, and have created a lot of opportunities. And we're just into the fourth over. Excellent bowling. That is smart stuff. He just saw the batter come down the track, just bowled it back of the length and fired it towards him, not letting the batter free his arms. Make some room, and I think this time he's got hold of it and it's gone far enough. That is been smoked out of the park. Well, this is an outrageous hit by Mohammad Irfan. He's been kept quiet, but this time it was in his zone and he has absolutely hit that with some terrific power. So it was a good over and Bilal has bowled a short delivery where Mohammad Irfan has capitalized and hit a huge six. So this is turning out to be a good over for 7 Districts Hybrid. Short delivery. And that's going towards the boundary. So this is a huge over coming in for Wavilog Tech, and 7 Districts Hybrid are now on the move. 4 overs done and dusted, 45 for 1. A good start here from 7 Districts Hybrid. They've managed to score 45 and Haider Wasi Shah is raced on to 20 in just 8 deliveries. Has been given a couple of opportunities. It was the captain once dropping a catch, and then in the deep another chance went begging. Mohammad Irfan, he's looking dangerous in the middle. This could be a tricky move. Left armer bowling into Mohammad Irfan, and bang, has he got plenty? No, he hasn't, but it's been dropped once again. So this is poor stuff in the field by Wavilog Tech, and he just doesn't want to look at the captain now. That was an easy take. So Hale again creating an opportunity. It wasn't a tough chance whatsoever. Just not getting in a good position whatsoever and giving another life to the batters of 7 Districts Hybrid. Bowling wide out of the crease, and that's been launched. What a magnificent hit. It just came to our comm box. That was hit with some fierce power. Bowling it fuller. Lovely flow of the bat and terrific bat speed by the youngster Haider Wasi Shah. And now he is looking very dangerous in the middle. If he stays for another 3-4 overs, well, he will just take the game away in a jiffy. Comes down the track and got a big inside edge and traveling towards the boundary. So Back-to-back boundaries coming in for Haider Wasi Shah. It was a good delivery. He just adjusted his length, bowled it a little slower, a little back of the length, and almost trapped Haider Wasi Shah. But he got a good thick part of the bat and getting another boundary. So now 7 Districts Hybrid are on the move, and this is going to be a big over, it seems. Once again, that is kite up in the air. Who wants it? The keeper coming underneath. And this time it's been taken, finally. And it was Shakur. He said, out of the way, it's mine. I'm going to take that with my gloves on. And they've picked up a huge wicket, and that too of Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Was struggling a little bit, couldn't really get going. Gave a lot of opportunities and a very good catch. Kept his eyes on the ball at the right moment till the end and taking a brilliant catch. Haider Wasi Shah has departed after scoring 30 in 11 deliveries. The score stands at 56 for 2. In comes another very destructive batter, Almas Ayub, and the ideal player to be sending in this position. Just 5 more overs to go after this. And you want a batter who can clear the boundaries with utmost ease, and that is the man who could do it. So Sohail Khan picking up a wicket in his second over. Nicely bowled. And cut away. Well, this is turning out to be a good over now after he gave away that 6 and a boundary. Has picked up a big scalp in the form of Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Right then, Mohammad Irfan has played 11 deliveries as of now. And he's slogged that. And into the outer space, another maximum. So a big over coming in to the end. Brilliant shot. Not a bad delivery whatsoever. Just getting into a good position and converting it into a bad one. And that is a sensational hit by Mohammad Irfan. 5 overs done and dusted, 63 for 2. Heaved away towards the leg side, and very lucky for Almas Ayub. Well, his heart would have been in the himself. We'll have to see if the decision pays off. An experienced campaigner is Bilal Sharif, but just gave a lot of runs in the first over, where Syed Haider Wasi Shah was severe on him. The idea would be here just to bowl stump to stump and vary your pace. Oh, has he got plenty of bat on that? What a brilliant shot. That is straight out of the screws, and he's been greeted with a swat. terrific bat speed. Look at that shot. And he's got right from the center of his blade. Yeah, he's one of those batters you don't want him to settle down and play a lot of deliveries, because he has that knack and the caliber away from the opponents. That was a fierce hit. Just a single coming in. So 7-6 high break. Bounce into the boundary. This is also turned out to be a huge over. Not the ideal line you would be bowling to a left-handed batter. It was well, what a big over now. He's already conceded 13 runs in this over, and there's one more delivery to go, so he's proven to be expensive. It seems like the ball has been lost. It was a fierce hit from the blade of Mohammad Irfan. It was a slow start by him, but now seems to be well settled in and is getting from the middle of the blade. And on the other end it is Almas Ayub, just walked in, and we've seen him hit a huge maximum. What a time to send Almas Ayub into the batting. Because that is exactly what he needs. 12 to 13 deliveries, and he could score big. Oh, skied up in the air, and lucky once again. So a good over coming in for 76 hybrid after 6, 77 for 2. Right then, so the batting team has opted to take the floating power play. I think this is a very good move, considering Mohammad Irfan, he's well settled in the middle. And on the other end, Almas Ayub, well, I kept mentioning earlier, he is a big striker of a cricket ball. So a good decision, I would say, for 76 hybrid. And they will be trying to capitalize and cash in as many runs as they could in this over. And they've Wavilog Tech, rather, they've gone to their strike bowler, Omar Zaib. Couldn't really get his line and length going in the first over. This is going to be an interesting over here. Just the last 4 overs remaining, and 7 districts hybrid have already managed to score 77 runs. No real demons as of such in this wicket. The ball is coming very nicely onto the bat. Excellent delivery. Bowled at Fuller in the block hole and shy at the stumps. This would have been close. So good start to the floating power play. And that is the idea to go about when you're bowling in a floating power play. You need to just keep varying your pace. Bowl those yorkers, get those cutters going in your favor. Bowl those odd short deliveries, slower bounces, and just deceive the batters. You can't be really predictable and bowl in the same lengths, especially to do these batters. Anything short, anything fuller, and they are going to be very severe, especially Almas Ayub. He's very strong if you bowl him anything full. Not getting any connection whatsoever. So Just the 2 singles coming in the floating power play. And if Omar Zaib, he could keep the score less than 80 or rather 85 in this over, that'll be a good job done. He's given away just 2 runs in the first 2 deliveries he's bowled as of now. We're just into the 7th over, and Mohammad Irfan, he hasn't really gotten any strike whatsoever, just 16 deliveries. Slower delivery, and that's been smoked for a huge maximum. What a magnificent stroke that is. It was in his zone, fuller delivery, and bang he goes. That is a huge maximum into the orbit. So just when I was praising Omar Zaib, he bowled 2 lovely deliveries, has now bowled a fuller delivery, and I think Mohammad Irfan read that slower delivery to perfection. He's got such good eyes and hand-eye coordination, simply brilliant. Well, Omar Zaib, he's got a long on and a deep square leg, so he can't be bowling anything short here. He goes fuller, much better delivery, bowling according to his field. That is more like it. He's got a perfect field, so all he needs to do is bowl in the right channels and let the batters make mistakes from their end. A 76 hybrid are pretty much comfortably placed at the moment, and they're on the verge of scoring this into a big one tonight. They're having a magnificent tournament as of now, and they've lost just 1 game, and Mohammad Irfan was the key player even in the first game where he went on to score 64. Oh, perfect delivery. That just completely took Almas by surprise. What a terrific ball that is. So after being hit for a maximum, he's done pretty well. Just gave away just a single, and now a beautiful deadly bouncer completely took Almas Ayub by surprise. So certainly we can see Omar Zaib, he's one of those bowlers, he's got that quality to generate extra pace, and I think he's done a phenomenal job. If he could just give away just a dot ball or a single in this over, he's done a magnificent job. The crucial delivery coming in. Fuller delivery, and he's carved away to perfection for another boundary. So this has turned out to be a huge over, and they have cashed on to this floating power play. Lovely stroke, beautifully played, and excellent, terrific bat speed by the batter. And we'll just have a boundary check. Yeah, it's 1 bounce into the boundary for a 4. This has turned out to be a huge over. Yeah, that is a signal by the umpire just to confirm it has been awarded as a boundary. So 7 overs done and dusted, 91 for 2. $91 for 2 in 7, and 76 hybrid are moving along nicely here. They managed to score 91 and still 18 more deliveries. And this is an interesting move, I must say, by the captain, Bilal. He's opted to go for a new bowler, and it's going to be Gibran to be bowling the 8th over. This is going to be a tricky situation because he's bowling to 2 set batters. Mohammad Irfan is looking destructive in the middle, and on the other end, it is Almas who has played 6 deliveries and is looking dangerous as well. This is going to be a challenge for the youngster. He needs to bowl in the right areas, bowl according to his field, not give any width. And that's been hit high. Is that long enough? No, it isn't. That is a big wicket, and that too of Almas Ayub, and Gibran has struck on his first delivery. I was just saying it might be a tricky situation, but it has paid off, and the captain going with his youngster Gibran straight away. He's created an impact and a beautiful catch down in the deep. He's not going to drop those, safe as a house he is. So Almas Ayub looked very promising and threatening. Has to go back after scoring just 10 in 7 deliveries. Score now stands at 91 for the loss of 3. Right then, in comes another destructive batter. It is the captain himself. It's going to be Mohammad Saghir. And straight away, he's hit that out of the park. That is a huge maximum into that school. What a brilliant way to start off your innings, and that too with a massive hit. Look at that short delivery, and it seems like he's been batting here forever. Looks to be in a great form. Well, such is the class of this man. Is having a magnificent tournament, has been amongst the run scorers and led his side beautifully. This is going to be an interesting over. Skied up in the air. Oh, he'll be feeling unlucky here, Gibran. I thought for a moment the fielder was in a chance, but just falling in no man's land. So 2 more taken, and 99 is now what 7 districts have scored. Just 1 run shy to reaching that 100 milestone, and still plenty of deliveries to go. So we are looking at a huge target here. Hit that really hard. And that is out of the park as well. This is terrific stuff here by 7 districts hybrid, and have now decided rather to be dealing in maximums. What terrific shot that is, right off the screws. So after Gibran picking up a wicket on his very first delivery, has been taken to the cleaners. Make some room. Oh, that is a huge hit. And that has been struck with some fierce power, belted hard rather. And 3 sixes is now what we have seen in this over. So 20 runs coming in the 5 deliveries is what Gibran has given after picking up a wicket. Look at that. Well, seems like a man on a mission today. And that is into that bushes. 1 last delivery. And the score is now moved to 111. Well, that is going to be a tough chase now. Still 13 more deliveries to go. Getting the big thick side, outside edge, and has gone towards the boundary. So a very expensive over has now come to the end after 815 for 3. That is not the desired area he would have wanted to play, but still manages to get a boundary. So productive over has come to the end after 815 for 3. Right, then it's going to be Keshav Sharma who's been reintroduced into the attack, and it was a very surprising call when he bowled 1 brilliant over and he was taken out of the attack. So that is one thing which really amuses me, that a bowler bowls a brilliant over, is right on the course, picking up wickets for your team, and he's been taken out, and now he's going to be bowling the penultimate over. So straight away, pressure on the man on your screen, and because he's going to be bowling to a set batter who's Mohammad Irfan, and he's going to be bowling towards the left-hander. It's not going to be the easy task. Mohammad Irfan is well settled in the middle. Oh, heaved away towards leg side, and what a way to welcome Keshav Sharma. So that is exactly what I was mentioning. This was a tricky move, getting Keshav Sharma, a left-arm orthodox, in the penultimate over, bowling to a left-hander. It is always going to be easy for the left-handed batters. What a phenomenal tournament this youngster is having in this tournament. Scored a brilliant 50 in the last game and now is on the verge to be scoring another one, just 11 runs shy to do so. And on the other end, Mohammad also playing a handy knock. He's raced on to 25 in just 5 deliveries. That's been placed towards fine leg. No fielder, no protection in the deep. So back-to-back boundaries now. And Mohammad Irfan is on a roll. Not a very good delivery. It was short. It was way too quick and just helped away, hitting it beautifully towards fine leg. Way too short. That is not a good delivery. You can't be bowling those lengths to a batter who's well settled in the middle. Up in the air, long on fielder coming in. Oh, and he couldn't grasp onto it, and another maximum. Well, this is turning out to be a big over. This is absolute carnage here in the ICCA Academy. And Keshav Sharma has been taken down to the cleaners. He's got plenty of bat on that and has gone for another maximum. Oh, I think he's missed out on that. He will be gutted and just pleading to the umpire. Why wasn't that a wide? Well, I think he just shuffled across the stumps and a good decision by the umpire. Or just helped away towards fine leg for another maximum. Well, he's picked the bone out of this delivery. And it's a biggie, short arm jab. And once again, that's cleared the boundary with utmost ease. And what a way to bring his half century. Take a bow, young man. You've played a magnificent innings when your team required you to do so. Oh, once again, has he cleared the boundary? Or comfortably? It's raining sixes here in ICCA Academy, and Mohammad Irfan has completely gone berserk. You can't be bowling him in those areas. He's very severe. Short delivery and going down on one knee and has swatted it for a maximum. Keshav Sharma has bowled an expensive over. And that will be the end of the penultimate over, 141 for 3. Well, 76 hybrid are flying here, cruising along nicely. And it is that man once again on your screen, Mohammad Irfan. He's played a magnificent innings, and alongside him, Mohammad Saghir, the captain, the moment he's come in, has looked destructive. Oh, launched into the orbit. And 6 runs. Well, this is absolute carnage here. And they've decided, both the batters, they will be dealing with only maximums. That ball has just disappeared out of the park. He's got pretty solid connection on this one. Look at that. Beautiful. Terrific. Excellent bat speed of this young man. Well, Gibran, he's been taken to cleaners. Not too sure of the decision by the captain to be bringing him once again. Oh, look at that. Well, has he got enough? No, he hasn't, and dropped once again. This is not good stuff here from Wavilog Tech. And they have dropped a lot of catches in this innings. That's not the first time we're seeing a catch has gone down. It was miles up in the air. And opportunity was created. Well, this should be taken at this level of the game. These have to be taken down. In the air. And that's half a dozen more. Not quite as far, but it is as effective. It's 155 now. What 7 districts have scored and 3 more deliveries to go. Well, it's absolutely raining sixes here. Look at that slower delivery. And he's read that to perfection. And what a brilliant shot. Oh, this is brilliant to watch. Both the batters have gone berserk, smashed, and has found the boundary yet again. Gibran is struggling here, and he's been taken to cleaners by both the batters and Mohammad Saghir Khan. Look at that, 9 deliveries, raced on to 42. Wide delivery, inside out shot, a tough shot to execute, and he has done that to perfection. Well, we're just completely blown away with this innings of 7 district hybrid. This is a massive target. 2 more deliveries to go. Once again, hit in the air. Has it gone far enough? You bet it has. Well, this is turning out to be a huge, huge over. Look at those figures. 48 is what he's given in the 11 deliveries he's bowled. A day he would not want to remember, and the batters have been absolutely severe on them. What a special shot coming in from the blade of Mohammad Saghir. So just 2 runs away for his half century. Can he get it? He's not got a desired connection, but I think he's going to come back for a second. And he will reach comfortably, getting his half century. What a magnificent innings. He has reached his 50 in just 11 deliveries. How often do you see a batter scoring a 50 this quick? Tremendous batting. Absolutely magnificent. What a champion batter he is. And UAE 7 districts have posted a mammoth target, a huge daunting task. It's 167 is what they've posted in the allotted 10 overs. And Wavilog Tech need 168 runs in 10 overs. Well, just congratulating to both the batters. Irfan started off shakily, but then got his rhythm going and went completely berserk. Well, let's quickly have a look at the scorecard. It was the captain, Saghir, scoring a magnificent 15, just 11 deliveries. Look at that, 6 sixes with a strike rate of 454. How often do you see that in a game of cricket? And then Mohammad Irfan, once again scoring a 50 for his team, 61 in just 25 with 6 sixes, and Hamdan Tahir just couldn't get going. Haider Wasisha also playing a brisk knock of 13, 11 deliveries. 5 extras were given. That's the bowling card for you. Omar Zaib was the pick of the bowlers if we talk about all the bowlers bowling here. And Keshav Sharma, he was taken to cleaners, picking up 1 wicket, giving away 32 runs. And Sohail Ahmed bowling 2 overs, 28 runs, picking up a wicket as well. Bilal Sharif, 29 runs given in 2. And Gibran a day, he would want to forget. 2 overs, 50 runs is what he's given. And economy rate of 25. Right, then let's have a look at the highlights here. And from the moment go, Mohammad Irfan, he was severe. It was Hamdan Tahir who departed early, looked very promising. But then it was Irfan. He just kept going and was severe. But then Haider Wasisha also came in and started hitting a few blows. It looked very promising. He scored a magnificent, but then just got caught out and threw away his wicket. And then came Mohammad Saghir. Almas Ayub was also exceptional. Came in and hit a few blows. But then in the latter part of the game, it was Mohammad Saghir Khan who played a magnificent. That was a good wicket, a good catch in the deep. But the Mohammad Saghir, the captain, the moment he came in, well, he just went berserk. Everything he hit just converted into gold. He was just hitting maximums, and Mohammad Irfan on the other end was terrific and risen to the occasion, hitting a few lusty blows. Look at that shot, terrific. They've played some brilliant strokes. That is fierce power by the batters. They have converted the bad balls, or rather good ones, into bad ones. This is terrific stuff from both the batters, and they've scored a huge, massive target, and this is going to be a challenging task for Wavilog Tech. Right then, we're just diving into a short break, and once we come back, we'll be ready with the chase. Stay tuned. Welcome back, viewers, and we're all set for this important chase. And UAE 7 District Hybrid, they were put into bat first by Wavilog Tech, and what they've scored is 167 for the loss of 3 in their allotted 10 overs, and that is a massive target. It's not going to be easy for Wavilog Tech. They'll have to just keep going from the word go, and no time to spare whatsoever. They'll have to come in all guns blazing and try to hit maximums and try to get close to this daunting target. Well, we know they are very much capable to do so. They've had a pretty decent tournament as of now. They've won plenty of games in this tournament and have lost rather just the two of them. And one man on your screen who can just completely change the complexion of the game is right there on your screen. It is Shakur, a destructive batter, and if there's someone who could actually really give it a chase and try to get close to this daunting target, is this man on your screen, Shakur. What a terrific find and a terrific batter he is. Had a pretty decent outing in the first innings behind the stumps, taken a brilliant catch to dismiss Syed Haider Wasi Shah. So his services are definitely going to be required tonight. You need these kind of batters to get going if you've got any chance whatsoever to be reaching the target of 168. That is what they need to win this game. Well, it's not going to be easy considering 76 hybrid. They've got quality bowlers in their lineup. And then there is the two umpires in the middle. Experienced umpire is Asif, has been around the domestic circuit for a while and carries a lot of experience on his shoulders. Hardly gets any decisions wrong. What a terrific umpire he is. Well, this is going to be a very fascinating and interesting chase. It's not going to be easy because the moment they come in, they'll have to go all guns blazing and hit a lot of boundaries and maximums. Well, we were simply blown away in the first innings when we saw Mohammad Saghir. He went completely ballistic. And on the other end, it was Mohammad Irfan, who's having a magnificent tournament, has been amongst the run scorers and played a gem of an inning, scored a 50 yet again, continuing his legacy. Right then, in walked the two batters, and Shakur, lot will rely on his shoulders. Right then, we all set for this important chase, and 168 is what Wavilog Tech would require to reach this target. It's not going to be easy considering they've got quality bowlers in 7 districts. And to talk more, it's going to be Mudassir joining us in the comm box. Good to see you, Mudassir. Welcome.
Very good evening, Oves, and it has been pleasure being here in ICC Cricket Academy. And what a wonderful event we are witnessing, especially talking about the shorter format T10. The batters are enjoying their outing here. It has been a long time since we met. Good to see you in the comm box.
Well, absolutely. It's really fascinating to see you, Mudassir. It's been a while, and we have been missing in the comm box. So good to see you back today.
I just met one of our friends, Rashid and Fahad Al-Ashmi, and I was talking to them and just reminding them about 2013. Hope you remember one of the tournament you organized in Hamria.
Well, absolutely. I do remember that tournament. It was simply exceptional. We remember we used to play on the cement grounds here in Quain in Ajman. Well, those were the days we used to enjoy our cricket. And there's a lot to share. We could do that off mic with us, sir.
Definitely. As of now, the focus is back on this game. 7 districts hybrid, they're looking good. Once again, posting a mammoth total. Looking good in this tournament thanks to their top order batter Irfan, Haider Wasi Shah, and the captain Saghir. He has been in brilliant form both with the bat as well as with the ball.
Absolutely. He's been simply terrific throughout the tournament. And alongside Shakur, it's going to be Babar Ghazamfar. So that is a very good move considering he is a hard hitter of a cricket ball. So you need to cash on and capitalize on these 12 deliveries in the power play, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely. But it won't be easy, keeping in mind it's young, fresh legs, the fast bowler Farhan, who has been brilliant with the new ball for 76 hybrid. But a lot has been changed if we talk about the cricket here in UAE domestic circuit. Earlier we used to play a lot of 30 overs format, 40 over games, but all of a sudden, last couple of seasons, players and the teams are enjoying their outing playing this shorter format.
Absolutely. How fast has the cricket has evolved now here in Nasir. And what an opportunity for the youngsters. These are the platforms where the selectors are keeping an eye on these tournaments and the youngsters are scouted from these kind of tournaments. Well, we're all set and Farhan Khan is in action. So ball number 1. And straight up in the air. And has he taken that? Well, he has. What a wicket and what a start.
It's a golden duck. The man in form with the bat, he departs, trying to take on Farhan. That extra bounce, helping the fast bowler. Just surprising Abdul Shakur, not in control. A lovely catch taken at square leg by Hafiz Almas. So the first wicket going down for Wavilog Tech.
Well, this is not good start here from Wavilog, and they've lost their main batter. They had a lot of responsibilities under his shoulder. Well, not disturbing the scorers goes for naught. The score stand at 0 for 1. Oh, what a dream start here by Farhan. And once again, he's been amongst the wicket takers, has created an impact right away on his first delivery, steaming in. Oh, drifting towards the pads. And I think it will be called as a leg by. Yeah, right call by the umpire. So Gibran is been sent at number 3. Mudassir, he didn't have a very good day today. He's given 50 runs in the 2 overs.
Not having a good outing with the ball, but it's time to get some runs, some quick runs for his team. A mammoth total they're chasing here in ICC Cricket Academy, off the mark with that single Wavilog.
Oh, clearly we can see he's generating some extra gas here straight away for Han. And that just kicked off the surface.
It's always good to see the fast bowler pumping and putting that extra effort. A good umpiring, I would say, from Asif Iqbal. The ball just brushing the pads of Babar Ghazaffar. It's a decent start, a wicket to his name, keeping things tight.
Short delivery and no ball is what is called. I think he's just overstepped here for Han, trying to a bit too extra here.
This tends to happen when you have got that wicket on the very first ball, trying to put that extra effort, generate that pace. And in the process, a no ball and a free hit for Babar Ghazaffar. He needs to take the advantage of this delivery.
Well, absolutely. He would want to cash on in this free hit. And Farhan is definitely generating that extra gas in his first over. It's not easy to play such a bowler having a phenomenal tournament. Well, free hit for Babar Ghazaffar. Oh, missing it all completely. And have a look from where the keeper has taken that, right above from his headline. This is terrific bowling.
This has been a true wicket if we talk about the batting or even the bowlers enjoying their outing here in ICC Cricket Academy. What a brilliant delivery. It's a free hit, not getting any runs for Wavilog Tech CC. It all depends on this man, Babar Ghazaffar. He needs to fire with the bat.
Perfect delivery, bowling in the right area and watchfully played. And getting off the mark is Babar. So this is a quiet first over from 7 District Hybrid, not letting the batters play those free-flowing strokes.
I would say sensible piece of batting. He was struggling against the pace of Farhan Khan. Tap and run, rotate the strike. Chasing that huge total of 168. Off to a very disastrous start Wavilog Tech losing Shakur on the very first ball of this innings.
Once again, swing and a miss. So it's not easy to play this man Farhan Khan. Terrific first over, just giving 3 runs, and 1 wicket is down. So after 1, 3 for 1. Well, Gibran, he's got a perfect opportunity to bring his team back in the game. Couldn't really get going with the ball, but now he has a huge responsibility on his shoulder. It is Almas Ayub to be operating. Hit hard, but just couldn't find the elevation.
Plenty of options for the captain Sagir if we talk about the team. 7 districts hybrid, dominated by all-rounders. One of them is Hafiz Almas, the captain himself, Sagir, Muhammad Irfan. So you have that edge if you talk about the shorter format. 6 to 7 all-rounders in this side.
Dancing down the track, and has he got an edge? Pleading is Almas, but I think there wasn't any edge or nick whatsoever.
An excellent delivery, some movement with the new ball. Nowhere near the ball. And look at that, no support coming in from behind the stumps. Farman, a half-hearted appeal from the bowler. And this is expected as a fast bowler, putting that extra pressure on the on-field umpire. A good decision, I would say.
Short delivery, and Gibran just getting into an awkward position. Rather, beg your pardon, it was Babar Ghazanfar getting into an awkward position. So typical fast bowlers respond. Almas is generating some extra pace here, Mudassir.
Absolutely, and clever piece of bowling, I would say. Just testing and surprising Babar Ghazafar with that short delivery. So in command, in control. After posting a mammoth total, the bowlers are doing a good job for Sagir Khan. 165 still needed. A slow start on the batters of Wavilog Tech.
Excellent ball, and Babar, he's got some bat on it, so just a single. So singles and doubles are not going to harm 7 districts whatsoever. The run rate has crept almost to 20 runs per over. Well, this is looking very difficult, and the chances are looking bleak from here onwards, Mudassir.
Absolutely, especially after losing that first wicket of Shakur. Still looking for that first boundary with the bat. Wavilog Tech CC.
I think credit needs to be given to the bowlers. They're bowling in the right areas, and Almas is getting that nice outward movement towards the right-handed batter. Chipped up in the air, and that's going towards the boundary, and the fielder, I think he just got himself into a very awkward position.
Caught in 2 minds, Haider Vasisha, whether to go for the catch or to stop from going to that boundary. But nonetheless, a couple of runs has been taken by Gibran, and Babar Ghazafar off the mark with those couple of runs. Gibran, an ideal start, I would say, with the ball for 7 districts hybrid. One of the strong team in this tournament.
Short delivery once again. What a terrific over, and power play done and dusted. Wavilog Tech have managed to score just the 6 runs. 6 for 1. Well, this is a terrific start here from 76 Hybrid. They've kept things quiet and have hardly given any freebies to the batters. And they've picked up a huge wicket of Shakur. And now it's going to be Mohammad Irfan. Well, that is a surprise decision, or beg your pardon, that is Aftab who's in operation. So Babar Ghazanfar, well, he needs to make a move on from here onwards. He's already played 8 deliveries and has managed to score just 2 runs. So interesting move by the captain, opting to bring a spinner straight away, up in the air and gone. So straight away, Aftab Javed has created an impact and has picked up a huge scalp here.
And this is what happens when you don't get runs in the power play. Looking at the spinner, forcing to play on the back foot, not in command, not in control, and an easy catch taken by the bowler himself. So the wicket number 2, both the openers back in the hut. Wavilog Texas is struggling, 6 on board. They have lost a couple of wickets.
Well, this is a disastrous start, I would say, by Wavilog Tech. I was very surprised when the captain, winning the toss and asking 76 Hybrid to bat first on this belter of a track, a batting paradise, and they've capitalized to its full potential and scored a massive target here. And now things are looking quite tough from here onwards, and it's Aftab Javed. Well, straight away on his first delivery, he has picked up a wicket. That'll make him feel really good. And the new man walked in is Bilal Sharif. He's going to be the captain.
Well, rightly pointed out by you, always. It's a bit surprising winning the toss and opting to bowl first. And the bowlers leaking plenty of runs. The batters are finding it difficult.
Fired up, and that is in the air. Oh, that was a valiant effort by the keeper behind the stumps, and this would have been an absolute blinder.
A comedy of errors from Farman Ali. Ball just stopping and coming on the blade of Bilal Sharif. Caught in an awkward position, but lucky escape. He survives. Wanted to play towards the square leg, top edge. He made a mess out of it, the wicketkeeper Farman.
Yeah, the captain getting himself into a very awkward position when he tried to play that flick shot. But he'll be feeling lucky he survives. Oh, smashed towards mid-wicket. And once again, wicket has gone down. So a horrible start here from Wavilog Tech. Another one bites dust.
What an over he's delivering after for 76 a hybrid. One more batter departs, trying to go for that maximum towards that longer part of the boundary, towards the mid-wicket. Fumble, but recovers so well. Wicket number 3, 7 on board. Gibran, slow walk towards the hut.
What a dominant start here by 76 Hybrid. They've managed to pick 3 wickets, and we're just into the 3rd over. And they've picked up 3 quality batters. And it's getting quite tough. And the match is slipping away from the hands of Wavilog Tech. Credit needs to be given to this man on your screen, Aftab Javed. He's bowling in the right areas, just firing it into the stumps and making it difficult for the batters to free their arms whatsoever. So the new batsman is Syed Maqsood, drifting towards the pads, and Syed Maqsood has missed out an opportunity.
Another hard hitter batter in this lineup, Syed Maqsood.
Goes big towards mid-wicket, and for a moment, the fielder, well, I think the lights came under his eye line, but all is safe in the end. So what an over by Aftab Javed, giving away just 2 runs and picked up 2 wickets. 3 overs done and dusted, 8 for 3. Right then, on top is 7 District Hybrid. They were simply exceptional in the first inning, have put on a huge target, and look at that required run rate now. 22.86 is what is required. So they'll have to go all guns blazing and hit a lot of maximums, and that is what we have seen in the first innings by 7 Districts Hybrid. Short delivery, thick outside edge, and that's going to help the cause. That's raced away towards the boundary.
The first boundary for Wavilog Tech CC and the first boundary for Syed Maqsood. Using that pace, gliding past the third man. A quick outfield helping Wavilog and Maqsood to fetch their first boundary.
Well, they just have to try and hit every delivery now if they've got any chance whatsoever to be reaching close to this target. What a perfect delivery, Almas Ayub. He's bowling in the right areas, and I think he's missed out an opportunity there.
Plenty of time there for Haider Wasisha, but that fumble helping Syed Maqsood. A quick single has been taken, left hand right hand combination out there in the middle for Wavilog Tech CC. And good to see the youngsters performing quite well, especially if you talk about the 7 Districts Hybrid, a new team. They have been a dominant force, I would say, in UAE domestic circuit. They played well in Sharjah T10. They were the champions of recently concluded tournament, now looking good in this tournament as well.
Oh, absolutely, what a phenomenal side. The champion side is 7 Districts Hybrid. Perfect delivery, just banging it short of length and not letting batter free his arms. So this is turning out to be a good over once again.
The time has changed, so the format of this beautiful game has changed. A lot of people enjoy watching the shorter format. In your days, you used to play 40 overs, 50 overs format. Especially tough, keeping in mind the conditions here in UAE.
Oh, yeah, I remember when I used to represent the UAE on the under 19 level. We used to play the 50 over games. And I remember playing a 2006 ACC Cup back in Nepal, where we played a 50 over format. We reached semi-finals where we lost to Nepal. So it was a very good tournament, a lot of memories.
(2006), almost 18 years gone, and still there's that rivalry between UAE and Nepal. And good to see both the teams. We have seen the rapid growth in associate cricket for Nepal as well as for UAE, and good to see the UAE captain Mohammad Wasim performing quite well, and recently they have won that final in Oman and qualifying for the upcoming Asia Cup.
Well, absolutely. He's a destructive machine. A 6-hitting machine is Mohammad Wasim, and has really groomed himself along these years. and has been consistently performing for his team, for his UAE team, and also, of course, in the domestic circuit. We've seen when he was playing in the D50, in the D10, he was awarded the best batter. Oh, banged in delivery, and Bilal Sharif, the captain, just getting into a very awkward position, somehow getting his bat in his way.
This is what I like about Hafiz Almas. Keeps changing his line and length, keeping the batsman on the back foot. Got a bit surprised with that bumper, Bilal Sharif. And number 3, the captain, Sagir Khan, doing a pretty good job, leading the side quite well.
Fuller delivery, watchfully played, and a dot ball. So this is turning out to be a good spell here from Almas Ayub. He's having a phenomenal tournament. What an experienced campaigner, and a terrific find. He's been amongst the run scorers for his team, and now he's doing a terrific job with the ball.
What is the major change you're finding now? We're talking about 2006, almost 18 years gone. Yes, I do understand a couple of new formats have been introduced in cricket, but especially if talking about the fitness, I think the teams and the players, they are doing a pretty good job. As we can see, every team, they are having a professional trainer alongside them.
Well, absolutely, Mudassir. And heaved away towards leg side. And gone. Another wicket by Sadar. So on his last delivery, Almas has picked up a wicket here.
A juicy full toss, but all hitting straight towards that square leg fielder. And Aftab getting a couple of wickets in his first over, now looking busy in the field. The hard hitter, the big man, Syed Maqsood, departs after making run ball 6. Third wicket, in fact, fourth wicket going down for Wavilog Tech CC, 14 on board.
Right then, the new man walks in is Mohit Kalyan, and not much time for him to settle down in. He'll have to go all guns blazing from the ball one. And I think the match from here onwards is pretty much done and dusted. 26 is almost what they require in every over, and they're 4 down and not much batting to come after this. So, not too sure if they've got any chance whatsoever to be winning this game.
This will be a big advantage for 7 districts hybrid. Definitely they'll have a big leap in their net run rate after this game. Posting a mammoth total. Got the 4 wickets of Wavilog Tech CC, just 15 on board. Not able to read the left arm spinner, Aftab Javed. He has been brilliant with the ball.
Well, absolutely, Mudassir. And all he's doing, he's just bowling in the right areas and firing it into the stumps. He's not trying to do anything extraordinary, keeping things very basic, and he's getting his rewards. Look at the economy. He's hardly giving any runs. Beautiful delivery once again. Bowling according to his field. Perfect.
Absolutely, and not getting greedy to go for those wickets. Still keeping and bowling on those tight line and lengths, not giving much room to the batter.
Excellent delivery once again. This is top quality spin bowling we're witnessing from Aftab Javed. Has given away just the 3 runs and picked up 2 quality wickets.
Dancing down the track, nowhere near the ball. What an over he is delivering. So far, just a single 4 dot balls.
He's a very smart campaigner. In the last delivery, Mohit Kalyan trying to dance down the track, and he saw that and just fired it to his pads, not letting him come down the track. Last delivery of his over, short delivery, and that was more like an hit-me delivery, and the batter has opted to take a single. Well, 5 overs done and dusted, 16 for 4. But then change in the bowling, it's going to be Nabil Aziz, another talented left-arm orthodox spinner. Having a pretty decent tournament, has been picking up wickets for his team, and he's got a perfect opportunity to get some wickets under his sleeve in this match. There's still 6 more wickets to go and not much batting to come after this. So all he needs to do is just keep bowling in the right areas, get his basics right, bowl stump to stump, and you will get your rewards in this wicket. Short delivery, and still Bilal Sharif just couldn't get any bat on that whatsoever. So struggling are the batters of Wavilog Tech CC. But no real demons as of such in this wicket. We've seen in the first innings how comfortably 76 hybrid batters were in the middle, and they went on to score a daunting target of 167. So it's just that some excellent bowling here, and once again, so Nabil Aziz has picked up a wicket in his very first over and has gotten his reward, bowling in the right areas, just pitching it up, giving some air to the batter, and a half hit has hit straight into the throat of the fielder, and he's not going to drop those. Almas Ayub is a very safe fielder. So short innings of Mohit Kalyan has come to the end. He has to go after scoring just 2 runs, and the score stands at 18 for 5. Well, straight away, Nabil Aziz has picked up a wicket in the first over. So the captain, Saghir, has been simply exceptional when it comes to the rotation of his bowler. He's been a smart captain and has led his side brilliantly here. Well, he's having a phenomenal tournament. 7 districts have won 4 games out of the 4. They've lost just 1 game, and they're on the verge of winning this game as well. Just have a quick look at that. Good throw. And that's going to be touch and go. But I think the batter has reached home safely. Yeah, it's going to be an easy decision for the third umpire. So Nabil Aziz is bowling the right areas and getting the ball to turn. Oh, that could have been an absolute stunner. Well, he went for a one-handed catch, and I think the captain Saghir is just signaling him. He should have just tried for both the hands here. There was an opportunity created, and this would have been one of the best catches taken in this tournament. Pretty decent over, has given just 3 runs and picked up 1 wicket in this over, so would want to finish strong here. Short delivery, missing out on that Bilal Sharif. Clearly you can see he's dejected. So a brilliant over by Nabil Aziz has come to the end. After 6, 19 for 5. Well, this is one of those games Wavilog Tech would want to take a lot of learning and would want to come back strong in the remaining of their fixtures. This is really not looking good. 6 overs and all they have managed to score is 19 runs. And in the process have lost 5 top order batters. Well, I think that's going to be a dead ball. We'll have to wait for the umpire. Yeah, he signaled that as a dead ball. Right then, so 149 is what is required, and that is pretty much out of equation now. 37 is what is required in each over. Right then, Junaid is the new bowler, and what a perfect opportunity for him to pick wickets. And on the other end, Syed, Omar Shah and Bilal Sharif, well, they'll have a free license to showcase their skills and hammer these remaining deliveries. The 23 balls remaining in this innings, and Wavilog Tech are on the verge of losing this game by a huge margin here. 20 is what they've scored in the second innings, and no real intent has been shown by the batters. Straight away, we've seen all the batters just walked in and walked out. Haven't really seen anyone trying to play those big shots. I think credit also needs to be given to the bowlers of 7 Districts Hybrid. They've been simply exceptional with their line and lengths. Haven't given any freebies whatsoever. Look at that. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Bowling in the right areas and troubling Bilal Sharif, the captain. Well, I think after this match is over, he would go back in the dugout and rethink if the decision to bowl was right on this wicket. A bit of spin offered by Junaid, but the right call by the umpire has been given as a wide. Well, the net run rate will definitely come into play in the latter part of the game. All the teams are in the race to qualify for the top 4 position. So this is one game which is going to help 7 Districts Hybrid to shoot off their run rate, and on the other end, Wavilog Tech, they'll have to win their remaining fixtures, and by big margins. Straight up in the air. Has he got plenty? That's the first maximum and the first time we've seen any intent shown by the batters, and it's the captain Bilal has played a beautiful stroke straight down the ground, full face of the bat, and for a moment the fielder thought he's in a chance, but it was always going away from him. Right then, so the towels are out now. Seems like the dew is now taking a toll on the ground. Mind you, there's still 2 more games coming up after this, 2 exciting matches coming after this. So it's going to be interesting. Teams winning the toss, deciding what to do on this track. And once again, I think it's going to be called as a wide. We'll just have to wait for the signal of the umpire. Yeah, right call. It is been awarded as a wide. So couple of extras has been given by Junaid. And I think it's not easy to grip the ball. Clearly we can see the towels are out. They're trying to dry the ball. All he needs to do is just ball in the right areas and swat it away beautifully for another maximum. So 2 big hits coming in this over, but I think it's too late now. Short delivery and capitalizing it to perfection, hitting it into the fine leg region for another maximum. 7 overs done and dusted, 35 for 5. Right then, so the last 3 overs of this innings, And it's going to be Nabil Aziz. I think it's a right call by the captain as he's bowled a terrific first over. Heaved away towards leg side, but just not finding the gap. Looking for two, but will settle just for a single. Well, I think both the batters should try to hit as many maximums as they can and try to reduce the deficit here of loss. Mind you, I was just mentioning earlier, it is going to definitely haunt them in the latter part of this tournament. They've still got a few games, but this is going to be a massive loss here for them. And on the other end, this is going to spike up the net run rate of 7 districts hybrid. Well, they've been simply brilliant in all three departments. They've been simply magnificent. Sahir, the captain, leading from the front. What a tournament he's having. A thinking captain. Oh, that has been heaved away towards leg side. Oh, this would have been a stunner, but just couldn't grasp onto it and has dropped. Will allow the batters to come back for a second. Well, mind you, the conditions in the middle are not easy at all. It's very hot and humid conditions here in Dubai. It's almost 40 degrees. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Flick of the wrist. And he's taken a beautiful catch. It is Haider Wasi Shah. Well, you can't really keep him out of the game for long. He's everywhere. Look at that. Beautiful ball. It was a good shot for a moment. I thought that is going to sail over the boundary, but in comes the Superman. What a great take. Haider Wasi Shah. He's a gun fielder. He doesn't drop any catches. And that will be the end of Bilal Sharif. Right, the new man walks in is Keshav Sharma. Well, he bowled pretty decent in the first innings and bowled 1 over, gave away 6 runs, picked up a wicket, and then he was removed. And then came in to bowl the penultimate over and was taken to cleaners where Irfan and Sahir were severe on him. So Keshav Sharma, well, some redemption to be done here. Would want to strike a few blows here and get some runs under his name. 40 is what they've managed in 8 overs. It's not that kind of a wicket where there's a lot of turn, there's a lot of swing. It is a batting paradise. It's just that 7 district hybrid, they've been bowling in the right areas and haven't given any freebies whatsoever. Goes for a big shot, but will just be a single cut out by the fielder Farhan. And end of a very successful over by Nabil after 8, 41 for 6. Right then, that will be the floating power play. And we'll have to wait and see who's going to be bowling the penultimate over. I think it's going to be the captain himself, Saghir. What an outing he had in the first innings. He scored a half century in just 11 deliveries. What a magnificent batter and terrific bowler. He's a complete all-rounder. Has opted to bring himself into the attack to take a few wickets under his name. Swatted away on his first delivery, and he's been greeted with a maximum on his first delivery. Well, Syed Omar Shah is just telling to his dugout he's no muck with the bat. He can hit a few blows, and that was fiercely struck. Well, let me tell you, Mohammad Saghir, he's one of those bowlers. He doesn't like to be hit for maximums. So watch out for that bumper coming in. He's got excellent variations, got those terrific cutters, bowls those odd slower deliveries, and very difficult customer to face. Fuller delivery, juicy full toss. Oh, he's taken an absolute blinder. And look at that celebration. Is that man once again, Syed Haider Wasi Shah. He has taken an absolute screamer here. Have a look at that. It was a juicy full toss. Played it towards long on. And look at that. Whoa, beautiful. Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Well, once again into the act. And has picked up a brilliant catch here. So a short, breezy innings has now come to the end for Syed Omar Shah. He has to go after scoring 16 runs in 8 deliveries. Score will stand now at 47 for 7. In comes the new man. It's Suhail Ahmed Khan. Had a pretty decent outing in the first innings. Bowled in the right areas. Did pick up a wicket as well. And now has a free license to showcase his talent with the bat. You can't keep this man out of the game, Mohammad Saghir. Straight away creating an impact, picking up a wicket. And now Wavilog Tech are on the verge of being bowled out in this game. Still 10 more deliveries to go. Watchfully played. Dot ball. Well, there'll be a lot of learning Wavilog Tech they'll be taking from this game, and a wake-up call for them. There's still plenty of games to be played. And they heavily rely on the top 3 batters, especially Shakur and Babar Ghazanfar. If they don't get going, they've always found themselves in a bit of bother, a bit of trouble in the middle. So Saghir, after being pumped for a 6 on his very first delivery, came back strong, picking up a wicket. Nicely bowled. Just bowling back off the length, and a valiant effort by the fielder. He will do the cleaning work. The batters will come back for a second. Well, they're on a high, R76 hybrid. What a phenomenal tournament they're having. Mohammad Irfan amongst the run scorers. The captain Saghir leading from the front is scoring runs for his team. Mohammad Farhan, the bowler, bowling some excellent overs. They are a champion side and one of the favourites to win this tournament. Nicely bowled and pushed away towards cover. Looking for 2, and I think they'll settle just for a single. So pretty decent over, I would say, after being hit for a 6. He's done well. He's given away just 3 runs in the next 4 deliveries. So he would want to finish strong here and would love to pick up a wicket. Oh, how did that miss the stumps? That was very close to that leg stump. 9 overs gone, 50 for 7. Right, the last over of this innings, and Syed Shah has been thrown the ball to. This is an interesting move. I haven't really seen him with the ball. I'll have to wait and see what he's got in store. Oh, nice flighted delivery. Not a bad delivery at all. Bowling in the right area, just giving a lot of air to the batters. I like that from this youngster. Played a very good innings today in the first innings when he came. Scored a brisk 30 for his team when his team required him to do so. And now he's going to be bowling the last over and would love to pick some wickets and improve his bowling stats here. What a terrific all-rounder. What a cricketer he is. Dancing down the track. And just getting a single. So good ploy here by Heather. He's enticing the batters to go for those big hits, giving a lot of air and inviting the batters to take you down towards long on, long off region. Hit towards long on. That is a massive hit. That is gone out of here. New balls, please. That's a short delivery, and he's been severe on that. Rocking at the back foot and pumped towards long on for a humongous hit. Right, then just the last 3 more deliveries to go in this innings. And Wavilog Tech, they've managed to score just 57 runs. Better delivery, but that's skied up in the air. And luckily falling in the vacant region. And look at that, Syed Shah is not pleased with this effort in the deep. He's asking him, why didn't you go for a try and try to catch that? A very animated character is Syed Shah. Always in the game, you can't really keep him out. Swept away and swept away fine. That's going towards the boundary. So this is what was required in the early overs. But they're just hitting a few shots now in the last over. Beautiful stroke. So seems to be a good prospect with the bat. Keshav Sharma. We've seen him earlier in the first inning bowled a quality first over, and as I mentioned earlier, it was a very surprise call to remove him and then bring him in the penultimate over where he was taken for plenty. So he's showing his skills with the bat, and Syed Shah has given 13 runs. So last delivery of the second innings. Keshav Sharma will have a free hand, a free license to go for a big shot. He goes for it. And that will go towards the boundary. But 7 districts have won this game by a huge margin, comprehensively, and a clinical performance. Good shot going down the knee and finding the gap. That won't do it. 7 districts have won by 100 runs, and Wavilog Tech, they'll be going back to the dugout, and a lot of thinking needs to be done. Team management, the coaches, they'll be getting involved as is the latter part of the game, and we're into the business end. You need to reach that top 4. A few handshakes all around. They've been simply brilliant in all 3 departments, have been 7 districts hybrid. They're having a very good tournament. They've lost only 1 game. Well, let's quickly have a look at the scorecard here. And a very sorry looking scorecard. None of the batters could get going. Both the openers Shakur went for naught. Babar just scoring 2. Bilal Sharif scored 13 and 14. And then Syed Umar Shah in the latter part scoring 16. And Keshav Sharma walked in and showed he's no muck with the bat, struck a few blows and scored 17. That's how the bowling card has panned out. A lot of bowlers were used, and Farhan Khan, well, his second over wasn't really required. 1 over, 2 runs and 1 wicket. Terrific. Almas picking up a wicket, 9 in 2. And then it was Aftab bowling 2 overs and picking up 4 wickets. He was the pick of the bowlers, picking up 2 wickets in the economy of 2. And Nabil Aziz also chipping up with 2 wickets, giving away 9 runs. Right, then let's have a look at the highlights. It was Farhan straight away on his very first delivery, creating an impact and getting the better of Shakur. That was a brilliant take to get rid of the destructive batter. And then it was the spinners come in and created a lot of havoc, troubles for the batters. Left-arm orthodox spinners bowling in the right areas, and Wavilog Tech struggled throughout the innings, just couldn't get going whatsoever. And they just kept bowling in the right areas. They did find odd boundaries, but that was not enough. They needed boundaries on each and every ball. That was a juicy full toss, but hitting it straight into the hands of the fielder. Just couldn't get going any of the batters, and finding fielders on every occasion. Well, I think the credit needs to be given to the bowlers. They bowled in the right areas, especially the spinners, and really didn't let the batters free their arms. Once again, that was one of the best catches I've seen in the tournament. And Sahir straight away coming in and was dispatched for a 6, but the next ball coming in strong. And look at that once again. Oh, this was an absolute blinder. So 2 back-to-back great catches by Syed Hyderwasi Shah. And then this last ball was hit towards the boundary, but that was not enough, as 7 districts hybrid have scored a mammoth total, and the batters just couldn't get going. Really struggled to find gaps. And that's the match summary. And UAE 7 districts were invited to bat first, and they managed to score a huge target, 167 in 10 overs. It was Mohammad Irfan, once again the half centurion, scored 61 in 25. Mohammad Saghir 15, just 11. Haider also chipping in with 30. Keshav picking up 1 wicket, Sohail 1, and Gibran also picking 1 wicket, but was very expensive. Well, in reply, 67 is what they've managed in 10 overs, and Keshav Sharma was the top scorer. And look at that bowling card. Aftab, 2 wickets in 2 overs, 4 runs given. Nabil also picking up 2. Farhan Khan picking up a wicket in 1 over. Right then, so UAE 7 districts hybrid have won by 100 runs, and we'll take a short break. And once we're back, we'll be all ready with the post-match presentation.
have showed their class. 7 districts are getting those couple of points in their kitty. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 44 played between 7 districts, a hybrid, taking on Wavilog Tech in this Champions Trophy I10 tournament. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsor for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICCA Academy, streaming partner FanCode, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, and broadcast and event partner Sport Ethics. And talking about the game, they were invited to bat first, and the batters are enjoying their good run in this tournament. 7 districts batting first and posting a mammoth total on board, 167 in their allotted 10 overs. And when the chase started, they were in trouble, losing couple of quick wickets. Wavilog Tech CC, and they were never near to that total of 167 at the end. 7 districts winning this game by margin of 100 runs. Some notable performance coming in from the batters of 7 districts hybrid. The man in form, Mohammad Irfan, 61 of just 25 balls with the help of 4 fours and 6 humongous sixes. We would like to invite Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, to hand over the Player of the Match award, and it goes to the captain of 7 districts hybrid, Saghir Khan, for his brilliant 50 in just 11 balls with the help of 6 huge sixes and couple of fours. What a performance from the man in form, Saghir Khan. सगीर काफ़ी बढ़िया टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है. ख़ास तौर से अगर बात करेंगे बैटिंग की, टॉप ऑर्डर काफ़ी अच्छा कर रहा है, लेकिन अच्छी खबर ये है कि कप्तान भी रन कर रहे हैं.
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का लाख लाख शुक्र है कि परफॉर्म हो रहे हैं. और जिस तरह के ओपन से हमें इरफान और हमदान फिर वसी जाके खेलते हैं, तो वो मोमेंटम पकड़ते हैं हम, और फिर नीचे से मैं और अलमार जाते हैं, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जिस तरह मेरा लग रहा है, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत खुशी है उससे.
इट्स ऑलवेज गुड, क्योंकि 167 काफ़ी एक बड़ा टोटल आपने पोस्ट किया, लेकिन उसके बावजूद फील्डिंग में काफ़ी अच्छी एफर्ट हो रही है.
जी हमने यही बोला है कि लूज़ नहीं आना, क्योंकि क्रिकेट है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह लड़कों ने बहुत अच्छी एफर्ट की है. जिस तरह वसी ने कैच पकड़े, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छा जा रही है.
काफ़ी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस. कोई एरिया है जहाँ पे आप इंप्रूवमेंट करना चाहेंगे?
जी हम थोड़ा सा बॉलिंग में थोड़ा सा कोलैप्स कर रहे हैं. जब टोटल 130 140 पे हम टारगेट दे देते हैं, तो उसमें थोड़ा सा बॉलिंग पे हम जो स्पिन डिपार्टमेंट में उसमें थोड़ा करते हैं कोलैप्स.
आपने काफ़ी अच्छा खेला और सबको एंटरटेन किया. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर अपकमिंग गेम्स.
थैंक यू.
So that was the player of the match from this game, Saghir Khan. So that's all we do have from this game, match number 44. Do join us because there is one more game lineup tonight.